Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Beyond Reality. I'm Solreta and happy Lionsgate. It is the 8th of the 8th today. So a very beautiful portal energy has been building the last couple of days and we are right in the midst of it today. So I'm very excited to be connecting and communicating with you guys today. So please leave your little comments below on how your experience of Lionsgate has been. I'm finding just magical things unfolding. So before we get into today's reading, and I do have a crystal and things I want to show you, I just want to remind you to please show the love and like, share, and subscribe to the Beyond Mystic channel. And, they're steadily growing as well. So it's really exciting to see the information get out to new people. And we love seeing new faces here in the subscribers and the comments and things as well. So lots of beautiful shows coming up, as you guys can see. Please make sure to hit that notify me button as well. It will make sure that you see this video each week. And yeah, the same with the other girls as well. And yeah, plenty of shows coming up. So days and days worth. I also want to remind you guys to sign up for the Lionsgate portal activation on the 8th of the 8th with May Levy. And I just adore this poster. I think she looks so gorgeous in it, as well as the beautiful lion in the background too. So let's jump on in and get started with today's reading. Now, the crystal that was coming up for this week, now this is a very particular special crystal. We can see that it's a beautiful opal, but you can see there's also a Buddha carved into it meditating. I'll just hold this a little bit closer so you can see the Buddha and this beautiful opal energy. So opal's one that helps us connect to the psychic and to the mystical realms. It really kind of helps seed or crack open this more like mystical collective consciousness. So it helps us to access higher realms and different things too. It's really good in terms of like spiritual development, cosmic consciousness and awareness. It also is really good at activating like rainbow light body. I find it's also a really good one to use for protection and things too. It also is one that kind of reflects the emotion of the wearer. So if you're wearing it as a piece of jewelry and say you're in a really good mood, the opal will kind of shine that energy. So let's get to picking some cards for today. And we will start out with having a look into the general week ahead. And thank you for all your beautiful comments last week too. Let's have a look and see what comes up for this week. Especially with this Lionsgate portal, it'll be interesting to see what we're sort of holding and tapping into. I also wanted to mention spirit guides are really important this week. I've had a lot of spirit guides coming up into readings, and when I've been doing some channeled work that I'm doing at the moment, I myself had a beautiful sound healing meditation that I went to the other day that a friend ran, and I saw this beautiful white, almost like a Harry Potter, I think it's Hedwig owl, just really come in with long tail feathers. When we have spirit guides and things, they allow us to access different information that's more relevant to our journey. So this owl was a very, very special part of the puzzle that I've been waiting for. And yeah, there's just so much value that we can get from tapping into spirit guides. And I just saw 333 on my little clock over here, which is interesting. So I've got 4 cards to begin with. Let's have a look into these and then we'll flip them in a moment. But what I actually feel is that right with this portal energy, we're between worlds right now. So we can access the earth realm, we can access the elementals, we can access the crystal realms, we can access the trees. I literally feel that we have this access to open and to work with many, many portals. I'm seeing a portal to the galactics and to the stars, and also to the mountains and to Shambhala and to other beautiful spiritual cities that reside here just outside the vibrational frequency of the earth realm. So let's have a flip of these cards and see what we have coming up. Okay, some interesting energy. There's definitely a Lionsgate activation. So we know that Leo is connected with the sun in astrology as well. And so these two signs of Lion and Sun go hand in hand. And also being a Leo myself too, I'm really definitely feeling this Lionsgate portal energy very strong. Now, this is the card for really kind of like radiating and taking this light out to the world. It's also a card for spiritual transformation. So really have a look at what it is that you're activating within yourself. What is it that you're letting go of and stepping away from? What is it vibrationally that you're also moving up? With this Lionsgate activation, it is very important to have something that you're wanting to work with, whether it's an upgrade or sort of manifesting and pulling things towards you as well. We also have Queen of Swords, so really important. I'm just hearing the word spell casting also coming from spirit too. So I guess this is also a time to make sure that that layer of protection is up. And whenever you're doing any kind of meditation or portal work, or even connecting with spirit guides and things, really important to make sure that you surround yourself with a beautiful golden circle of light. Ask for the beings that you work with for protection. I usually work with Archangel Michael and a few others to help me with protection. Ganesha is another good one. And I do have a tiny little baby Ganesha statue just here as well to remove any obstacles. It's a really, really good idea to be working with beings that help remove obstacles at the moment, especially with what we're cycling through in terms of the 2 full moons this month with August and having just had the super full moon. It's huge energy that we're sort of pivoting in a direction, forging a pathway ahead. So I do feel this activation will kind of like springboard us even further forward. With this Queen of Swords, we're not playing games. We're literally taking the mask off. We're stepping into the truth of who we are. This is all about liberation, freedom, transformation for this week. With the Eight of Cups as well, referred to the card of indolence. We have Piscean and Saturn energy. So sometimes that Saturn energy can feel like it's make or break or do or die. So it might feel like that things are stuck, or that perhaps in some aspects we might be coming undone, but we're actually being redirected into a whole new movement of where we tap into our wisdom. We have this beautiful Hermit card, and again with the sun in the lantern. So 2 very strong sun energies that are coming up with this. And with the Hermit, I often refer to this as Merlin energy. That's about us tapping into deeper levels of wisdom. With the Merlin character too, he really doesn't access information and things through books. It's through a streaming of direct consciousness and connection to God, to source, to higher self. So this is also something that we can access during Lionsgate. We also see too, with the egg and the snake around it, this Kundalini activation. So also a time to upgrade the Kundalini connection that we have. I love many different techniques for activating that. JC and I also have done a show on the pay-per-view as well, because we were kicked off this particular platform for trying to film a show to do with that subject. So I do encourage you guys to go check out that one. Let's have a look into some clarifiers and see what else we get. Okay. They're just giving me 4 cards. And I'll flip these ones straight over. So we have King of Pentacles, 6 of Discs, 10 of Wands, and 3 of Pentacles as well. So we really are standing strong, standing firm at the moment with this King of Pentacles. Also, for a few of you as well, you might be about to come into some financial abundance, especially if you're in alignment with, the activation with Lionsgate and different things too, and really like settling into who it is that you are as a soul, what it is that you're here to do. So yeah, beautiful grounded energy with King of Pentacles. We also have the card of success, the 6 of Pentacles. Now, this is also really kind of like looking at like what's fair. It for me is Taurus energy, so it is about the material realm. It also for me is connected to divine feminine energy and connected to beautiful beings like Mary Magdalene, Kuan Yin, these sorts of gorgeous energies. We see this as a beautiful white buffalo woman in this particular card. Now we know that she's also connected to do with prophecy of white buffalo returning. So we are at a very auspicious time when it comes to prophecy and things. We also have 10 of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy. This is really kind of like looking for the meaning behind where we've been controlled and constricted. And it is called the card of oppression, this 10 of Wands, but look at the strength that comes out of it. So it's almost looking at like where we've been blocked, reminding yourself of how strong you are too and what you've overcome in the past. So I really feel it's like getting a checklist of different things you've overcome in the past. I do want to clarify 10 of Wands because I am hearing to clarify that. But before we do, we also have 3 of Pentacles. So this is a beautiful foundation. For me, this is an activation, a portal energy. Whenever I see 3 circles in a triad, for me, this is the gateway. And for me, I also talk about the Syrian gateway. It's something that I've written meditations on that are out there for free. But yeah, with this beautiful Syrian gateway, it is something that you can actually project your consciousness through. And especially with the Lionsgate portal that we have at the moment, it would be such a beautiful experience for you guys to meditate and just connect to that Syrian gateway. So let's have a look. Oh my gosh. Okay, so to clarify, with the 10 of Wands, the oppression card, what is holding you back from success? So really doing a stock take, we have the 6 of disc again. So with this energy, here's the divine feminine right in the center that I was talking about. We do have this beautiful Taurian and moon energy as well. So it is like really kind of looking at like what it is that you want to birth within you, what it is that you want to sort of share with the world is coming up at the moment. But having a look at where perhaps others have blocked you, perhaps like where your that word always comes up from spirit, energy, intention and energy, where that is being distracted. So really looking at like what things are bringing you out of vibrational alignment that are preventing you from tapping into your success. I know JC and I've talked about a show before with the Syrian Gateway meditation as well. I can't remember which one because we've been through, this is the 3rd channel now, so it might have been deleted. But yeah, if you guys can just visualize on that beautiful Syrian star system and just meditate and send your consciousness through there, cause calling protection and things first. But yeah, that's a beautiful energy to really look and assess at what has been holding you back or where you've been holding yourself back. I have picked a card from the Hidden Worlds Oracle too. So let's have a look into that. The card that we have is the Merlin energy. So 2 lots of Hermit, Merlin, wisdom type energies at the moment. This is the card of insight. So it says magical tools, writing, and starcrafting. And isn't this Lionsgate portal just perfect for starcrafting? I actually have felt really drawn to look at the night sky at the moment. So for those of you that are on the warmer side of the realm, it's really good to get out at the moment and have your own personal ET and galactic interactions in the sky. But I'll just read you this little part. So it says, from which mystery does insight arise? From the place do the words flow? And how do we connect so deeply that we write off the stars, or that we write off the stars and their secrets? So perhaps we could do well to be like wizards, the worlds who draw the energies from all that is above, but somehow weaves into the world below. That was the first original vision that I was having before we picked cards today too, about connecting into all these worlds. So it says here as well, combining all of the celestial with the terrestrial. So in these moments, we can connect truly, deeply, and literally to become the link between the worlds. This is also, connected to this portal energy and what we're streaming and bringing through into Earth realm. So through us flow a pure and clear energy, a wise energy that can guide and comfort and enlighten, a compassion energy that can see beyond difference and find communion or communication with those whom we share a remarkable world. It is time to connect deeply and find a quiet in between times, so you too can take up the pen and write. Sit quietly and connect. Feel the flow of energy that is the proof of your belonging, not only to this world, but to the worlds that lie beyond the sight of your eyes. You are the one who can share the knowledge. You can write of the stars. You can understand the power of the pen, of the words that flow, and of the magical tools that you gather about you. This is the time to grow strong in your magical work, to learn to learn how to use the skyring bowl, to work with soft enhancement that is the candlelight, and to turn your gaze towards the stars and draw down the wonder to reveal what others cannot see in your works. Be the wizard who creates the bridge between worlds, alchemize the seen and unseen. let the wisdom pour through the pen and into the words that will flow out of you. So the illumination is I'm an instrument for the divine, which pours through me and into the world. So that is a really beautiful message for this week. I do also want to share something really special with you before we pick the last card. So let me just pop this back up. And we have a very, very special show coming up, which I'm so excited to be part of. I was saying to the team, I literally feel like it's Christmas, just the energy building and the beautiful timing of this show. So we have a Galactic Origins special show. So this will be with Janine, JC, Julie, and myself, and it will be 8 p.m. on August the 10th. So I can't wait to connect with you all there. I'm so excited for this. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I also just want to remind you guys to please jump back over to like, share, and subscribe to Beyond Mystic 003. And let's just pick a beautiful Syrian star card to finish with. Okay, they're telling me pick 2. So we have magnetism and pure energy. So this is a beautiful combination with this deck that I've made. And magnetism, I am a magnet for drawing positive things and experiences to me in my life. And we can literally see that energy of like attracts like. Now, there was a bit of this message coming up with distraction and things. So if something is of a distraction, it's not of a vibrational alignment. So really, we want to magnetize and step into the vibration of what it is that we desire to create. So get back to this pure energy. The 8th of the 8th, Lionsgate portal is perfect for this. So let the energy of this card's cleanse, purify, and uplift. And we see some beautiful light language on here as well. So I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. I love you all very much. And I'm so excited and can't wait to share the Galactic Origin show with you all. All right. Take care.